All who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Hi, I'm Sydney Getz, and this is me. Growing up, I had Disneyland annual passes for most of my childhood. Even as my family grew to be sick of the lines, heat, and crowds, I never was. I am that person who walks down Main Street with tears in my eyes, muttering the words, "I'm home." There's no better feeling than being a part of Disney, and now I hope to continue that into my career and model the characters that so many love. That's why I'm here for the modeling apprenticeship.
Full Sail University has prepared me in every aspect for what life at Disney is like. At Full Sail, we are immersed in a work environment. It is a 24-hour school, and we must be prepared for anything. While at the school, I was thrown into 1 a.m. labs, group work for almost anything I did, and had very little break time. With no summer breaks, and the chance of being called in for labs at any time of the night, the school is one that often scares people away. But for me, I took advantage of the challenging tasks that I was faced with, using it to prepare me for the real world. I soaked up any information I could get, joining student success seminars, attending events held by the school, and listening to what people in the industry have to say. The classes I took had a wide range to prepare me for any career I may want to go into, rather than focusing on one topic. This allowed me to have a full understanding of the industry I am in and collaborate better with other artists. Within Full Sail, classes such as character rigging, character animation, and even animation production have allowed me to have an understanding for how I need to work with people such as production designers and layout artists. It has helped me to understand as a modeler that I must make it compatible for these aspects in order to create a successful film. I can see how characters are going to move in the animating process when bringing them to life, and I have a good understanding for the anatomy it takes to create these characters. I can use programs of all sorts to go through the processes of creating a film. I'm able to create 2D art to make a storyboard, or even utilize Photoshop to create visual designs. I am also tasked in Premiere Pro, After Effects, Lightroom, and most Adobe products. In the actual sculpting and modeling process, I am able to use ZBrush and Mudbox to make my characters and bring them to life within a scene using Maya and 3ds Max. One of the best things I can bring out of Full Sail is my understanding for the never-ending changes of our industry. The school brings in new technology to teach us about the advanced world that we are going to be joining, and I even had a class focusing on exploring motion capture setup, shooting, data tracking, skeleton retargeting, and animation correcting and enhancement. I know that I demonstrate all of the qualities and skills that you are looking for in a candidate. Moving forward, my goal is simple: to refine and strengthen these skills, as well as grow with the company.
Now, I'm sure by now you've all probably figured out my dream is to work for Disney. And more specifically, my dream is to be able to bring my skills into a collaboration with the wonderful and brilliant minds that work for Disney in order to have a hand in creating films that will outlive us all. I'm not here for the fame or the admiration that may come from working here. In fact, I know that of all the people who watch these films, there are very, very few who stay to watch the credits or even acknowledge the faces behind their favorite films. I am here because I am one of those people who stays in the theater as the floors are being swept, who watches the credits roll by with wells of tears in my eyes, and who knows of the efforts that all of these people put into these films that I watch in amazement. To work with these minds, let alone be one, would be nothing short of a dream. Every one of us is here because someone believed in their dream. While the world tells us it was unrealistic, and everyone wants to be a part of Walt's legacy, we did not let them stop us. Whether it was family, friends, a teacher, or a mentor, someone encouraged us to keep our dreams alive. And before you knew it, your dreams came true. Look at where you are today. Your years of blood, sweat, and tears paid off. You are deciding the fate of a company that everyone around the world knows of. You are hiring the people who make the films that children throughout countless countries watch with so much love. But most importantly, today, you are deciding my fate. When you stood in my position, I am sure you looked up to the people in front of you with so much respect and devotion. I know this because that's how I view all of you. You've been in my position before, you've worked so hard to get where you are, and now you have me in the palm of your hand. Someone believed in your dream, and someone believed in you. They considered all of your hard work you put in to get there, and they saw the skills you could attribute to the company. But most importantly, they had faith in how you could grow as an artist with this company. Now you stand in their positions. I believe the same dedication they saw in you, you see in me. The same talent you exuded, you know I radiate. And I hope the same faith they had in you, you have in me. So I thank you for considering me and for taking the time out of your day to sit here and listen to me babble about my own dreams.